Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be solving the question number 3019, modify picture style. So it's a very simple question. What is asked in this question, let's see. So what we have given a particular files for the web page, okay, and here we have two files, styles.css and index.html, okay. Now what they are asking, see, if you can see here, we are getting the image, this particular image we are getting, okay. Now what is asked of us, this particular image we have to set the id to pick, okay. And once we do that, after that, let's say something happens and this image is not loading. So in that case, what we have to show, we have to show the text lint code. This text we have to show, okay. And what is asked again in the third point, they are asking to set the width of the image to 300 pixels and the height of the image to 80 pixels, okay. So first let's understand how particular web page works, okay. So we have two files, one is for index.html and another one is styles, okay. So the first file, we will be writing the body structure of the page, okay. Body structure, you can think of it like what will be the content of it. Let's say you are writing some paragraph, so the paragraph will be coming over here like that, whole paragraph you will be writing here, and then other headings, everything you will be writing. Now for the styles.css, the task for that file will be to design, to create and update the designs, okay. If we do all the stylings, everything in one file, then later on if we want to do updates in there, then we have to go each and every place and make those changes. So instead we'll be using some tags, and with those tags we'll be updating the structure of that particular file, okay. So this is the whole logic, okay. Now in order to solve this question, so we are required to do three things. The first is to set the id of the picture, okay. We need to set the id of the picture. How we can do that? So we'll be having this image tag, okay. So under the image tag we have some attribute called as alternate, okay. This particular attribute, what it represent, if a particular image does not load, then the value that is assigned in that alternate attribute, it will be shown. So what we have asked here, to update it to lint code, okay. So this is the second part of the question, okay. And the first is to update the image, okay. So under the image tag only we have something called as id attribute also, and for that id attribute we have to update it to pick, okay. So these two things we can update in this image tag. Now comes to the third part of the question, where we have to set the image width and height to 300 pixel and 80 pixel respectively in the styles.css, okay. So if we go to styles.css, here it is shown as blank, no data is shown here. So here what we have to write, will be writing, okay. Here if you see, here we are creating the id pick, okay. this id we are creating, and what we are asked to do is to set the image width to 300 pixels. So we can write something like image, and then we can set the values as 300 pixels and height as 80 pixels. So if we do that, then we are good to go with this question. So let's try to code this part. Okay, so first thing that we have to do is to update the image id and attribute tags. Okay, so the first id we have to use as pic, then we need the image alternate name to be shown as LintCode. Okay, so two parts of the questions are done. Now we need to update the styles part. So here we can write image, and under that image we can just update the values. .300 pixels and the height as 80 pixels. Okay, so see, the update is also happening here in the real time. Now let's try to submit this part. Okay, so it is accepted. So hope you find this video insightful. Do like, share and subscribe, and click on that bell notification so that you can get the updates for the future videos. Thank you.